Hey, great Tuesday evening. It is a crazy Tuesday evening in the city of Brownsville. And let me say, I was almost late. No excuse. Just no excuse. I was almost late. And I was almost late because I thought that I had sent the link to people, and I sure as hell hadn't.
Well, I
And
just came on to say this is my last night ever.
oh,
Or hand over those darn squishmallows, mister.
what squishmallows?
I'm going to go pick them up because they're for my kiddos.
Okay, once people start promising, oh, we can be there at such hour, and then
I
nobody shows
went,
up, it's going
I
like,
went yesterday. You weren't there.
I've been here all week.
Ask your assistant.
You should have gotten from her.
Hey, Sam, she was already locking the door and walking away. And I'm like, nah, I'll do it later.
Yeah, he's never there.
Are you crazy? I'm always here. Actually, and mom was one of the ones go, siempre estás en la oficina. I'm going like, I work, woman. Why do you want me at home? It's crazy, but I'm leaving at 6:45 in the morning, and for some reason, I know I'm like counting like five, four, three. I mean, 'cause I'm on the curve, turning towards a stagecoach. And sure enough, ring. ¿Por qué te estás saliendo tan temprano de la casa? Like,
But your mom just wants you around. Moms just want their kids around.
we don't see each other, Maggie. I'm in the basement. In the basement.
There's
That's
no
why you said there's
basement
no
in
basement in
Brownsville.
Brownsville.
There, see? I mean, there, see? Hey,
Well,
Sam. Oh, Sam, so you missed
According to some very informative people from Georgia, you live in a
I'm
basement.
from Georgia. Is Georgia still a state?
Sam, you missed me saying this is my last show ever. And he's like, what? I'm
Ah,
like, hand over those squishmallows. So,
You should just pop up one morning when he wakes up early in the morning with like something right next to him, be like, "Give me the squishmallows."
now. Hey, so I was telling my husband about your new cat. And I was thinking, you know what? I think that office cat is gonna see more of Erasmo than his beloved house cats.
my baby girls. Well, it's kind of trippy. But my baby girls sleep with me, so that's a good 6 hours. You know,
Yeah.
so I think it
Yeah, but
evens
you're
out.
only there to sleep. You're not there playing around with
Trust me,
them.
my cat.
Cats don't, yeah. Cats just want you next to them. Dogs want you to, ooh, I love and baby and no, no, no. Cats
Sleep.
are like, we're here, we're together, we're good.
Yeah, that's my cats.
It's a
They just
harsh
want me.
relationship.
They just want just join me in sleeping. It's kind of
Yeah.
trippy for them. Este, mommies. I was mentioning this to someone today. Mommies is my white cat, and I love her so much. And I've had her for like it's crazy. I think I've had her for like 5 years already, which really boggles my mind because to me it was like last year that I got her. And let me say, to this day, sh- she's very jittery about anyone coming near her and touching her, even me. You know, I I can pass by where she's at, and I'll do the little scratching and then walk away. As
Hmm.
but she's still afraid. That's how badly abused she was.
Dude, I saw
Uh,
today a cat actually named Garfield, and it looked like Garfield as well. And one of those animals from Bronzeville, either
where's that?
lost or trying to like rehome, one of those two.
Oh, so that's I'll take him.
But it looked exactly like Garfield, like
I'll take
big,
him.
chubby, orange with like tiger
Yeah,
stripe type of deal.
I need a fat cat. Let me tell you, that's been my dream to have a fat cat that I get rescued. But so mommy's before I was interrupted by Sam. So mommy is that finally is starting to come up to me and like at nighttime when I'm asleep, and she'll
Yeah.
like sit down like they're right close to me. So she's getting better, of course that. But it's been 5 years. No, hombre, este vato, he's all over me all day long.
How much was the kitty litter machine thing?
150.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get one.
Maggie,
I'm
they're
done with
amazing.
I'm
But
done with being the announcement in the house that says someone needs to clean out the kitty litter.
Is it one of
if
those automatic ones? So what?
yes, if you have a normal cat, this guy's not a normal cat. This guy poops like Sam does.
We have two though.
Yeah, you're gonna need to. 'Cause, let me tell you, My girls, I have two at home for my girls, and they poop poquito because they're small cats, and
Yeah.
not so bad. This guy, oh my gosh! I mean, it feels like I'm going to have to clean that out at least once a week or something. Pobrecito, but he crapolas.
Hmm. And they stink too.
Because
Cat
now
poop
he's getting being
smells.
fed. When he gets adjusted to the new food, it'll change.
Oh yeah, well, I'm only doing the same food I give my girls. But let me say that we put the cat litter thing
Have you
inside the
taken him
toilet.
to the vet?
No, they did the vet thing. They did the shots. They did everything. I mean, they
Okay.
gave me all neutered and stuff. So far so good. I probably won't take him to the vet till after a year just to give a quick little checkup. But
Yeah.
I think he's okay. The cat litter is inside the restroom, so God help anyone that wants to use my restroom. It's not a
Your restroom in the office?
huh?
Your restroom in the office?
Let me tell you. But one of the things that you had, since you never stopped by for the
So if
Squishmallows,
anyone's in downtown and needs to go to the restroom,
do
stop
not
by.
come to my.
I did that once. I came running in. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
You're like,
I gotta go. And then I
You're
was
more than
like,
welcome to swing by.
let me tell you, now Maggie, since you haven't been a while, I'm into the candles thing. I got candles everywhere.
oh, okay.
Dude,
Oh, you
I
guys
bought my
were
second
talking
one.
about the pop up.
Freshies?
Yes, those freshies are delish.
Really?
Yes,
What scent is it? Yours?
I
What
got
scent?
the I got the pina colada one, and it is good, especially when the car's been sitting out in the sun all day at work at the end of the day, and then I get in there, all pina colada. It's
Yeah,
really
but like for someone who needs an intervention like myself, I can't have those. According to the morning show, I,
why?
or yesterday's, I needed an intervention
It
because
did.
I don't know what it was. And
He,
Erasmo says
he's,
that I need one.
he's an
And I'm
expert.
supposed to say what?
He's an expert on drugs.
No, not.
Oh,
It's
you're
because I
very
was
well.
mentioning
Yes.
about Peter Piper being better than Chuck E. Cheese because they have draft beer and they've had draft beer since like forever. But not many
No, but
people know that.
that was after you went through all the list of all the drugs out there in the world,
Oh,
and
I
then
didn't get to see the whole
here
show
and
then.
go to Chuck E. Cheese, throw some down and girl, and everyone's going like, this guy needs an intervention.
I didn't hear the whole show then. I started to, and then I didn't hear
It was good.
the whole
Uh,
show. Yeah, so I was gonna tell you guys. So I dropped like $80 at that marketplace, huh?
I did 60.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the farmers market.
yeah. And I got the same cake you did.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, which one did you get?
So good. I don't remember the name of the lady.
I got the mango rum cake.
The little square ones that were like
Yeah.
$5. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Well, we need to tell people what the company is because it's so good. I got the coconut.
That was gone before.
I got the
I
coconut
finished it that
cake
same day.
and the carrot cake. So good.
Yeah,
So
I got
good.
the mango rum cake and it was delicious.
The other thing that I had there, well, I probably spent like $70 because I went to the H rolling ice cream place.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me go to the comments if that's okay with y'all. I know Maggie doesn't want to go to the comments. But good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. ¿Qué pasó, birthday twin?
Whose
Me?
birthday is it?
I was supposed to. I was actually supposed to stop at Jennifer Cross's house this past weekend, and I just could not make it.
No.
You both have the same birthday or what?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess. What do you think of the fires? Let me say, if you're referring to the cars that are all of a sudden caught on fire, it's amazing. There's other vehicles out there. A bunch of accidents today. I think I posted tons.
Well, was it more than one or what?
Accidents?
No, car on fire.
fires.
I honestly, again, I honestly don't know. I don't watch a lot of the videos that people sent in. I really, literally don't. I didn't even see the one this morning with that horrible car accident because of the chase that happened over here on East Street.
On East
I didn't
Avenue?
even,
On East Avenue?
yeah, I didn't even watch that one, guys. And again, for all those people out there go like, Erasmo nomás anda poniendo cosas. Yeah, I'm just putting them. I'm not seeing a lot of them, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just I don't have the damn time, folks.
One of the videos was super funny. When
Huh?
the one of the girls that was, I guess, reporting it, it was
Oh
funny,
yeah,
but like the way it came out.
I see the F word, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I started watching. I'm like, nah, no, I'll skip.
That was kind of cool. But let me say that I don't watch it, but that accident down East Avenue really hurt my heart. I think that at least there's one death, a 14-year-old little boy,
Yeah.
and that's horrible, guys. There, someone else reported there might have been two, and this is the kind of stuff that I hope people appreciate. And guys, yes, if y'all are wondering, we are going to talk about the BISD cap and gown thing. I promise you. Just give me a chance. But yes, Bad Hombre is correct. Frank Ortiz's son is married to Randy and Sandra Park's daughter. It's a mess, guys. We are going to talk about it. I promise. I promise. And I'm going to share with you everything that I know. And this is part of the problem why you have to really, really vet candidates out there because they're all connected. And in some way, everything's going to come back to Sylvia Atkinson. And that's what pisses me off. But that is one of the other reasons why I'm literally almost at the point where I'm giving up on the district. It's
No.
there's no hope, guys. In regards to the politics out there for the district, there's almost no hope. No hope. But we'll get there. I promise. But going back to the accident on East Avenue, my concern is so all those people that are here right now and waiting for the Randy Parks thing, just give me time. Let me get really hyped up for it because it really pisses me off. Going back into the thing, it really hurts. It hurts my heart. A 14-year-old boy. Part of the problem, and someone may mention this. I don't know what y'all's take is on this. I think that a lot of the law enforcement is too quick to do all these quick chases on individuals who are smuggling people into the country. That was one of the comments that someone made mention out there. I mean, did the UTRGV rent-a-cops go too far in chasing these people and
And it's
inadvertently?
not the first time it ends in disaster. I think last week there was another one that they chased and it was a disaster as well. Not in Brownsville, but it was like up the valley. But it's
Now,
been like lately, it's been several chases where it ends in pretty bad situation.
Only in like downtown, right, Picasso? I know like the Alonso building kind of has like a kind of like a basement.
I don't think so.
But
Oh,
we
like
limit.
Central middle school.
I think he's making fun of other things.
Okay.
Salty. Maggie, your take, Maggie,
Huh?
on a law enforcement rent-a-cop.
I was gonna say I thought they had kind of cut back on chasing in order to avoid accidents. I thought that was the thing that cops were doing, just like a past
Well,
few
they're
years.
supposed to stop chasing if they have assistance from the helicopters. That's what they do. They're just like, you know what, just write down the plates and eventually we'll get to them. You know, because you're
Well,
putting so many more people at risk.
yeah, part of the problem is by chasing these people. I mean, they got not very little to lose. You're not just putting the lives of the individuals that are in the vehicles in
Yeah.
danger, as we saw with that vehicle.
Oh well, the other one was over there by veterans, right? That everybody was saying like, oh, y'all guys should supposed to like stop during, I guess, school hours and all that stuff. But
Pedestrians,
sometimes those cars are stolen, so even if you run the plate, it's gonna be to someone else.
Mm.
pedestrians, or houses of people that out there,
Mhm.
or people sitting on their porches. Did you see this car? It was, I mean, like
Yeah, it was
that's
destroyed
that's
completely.
and those streets like East Avenue, they're so enclosed. You know, sooner or
Mhm.
later, one of those turns, something's
It could
going
have
to
been
happen.
worse.
It could have been worse. My concern is a pedestrian, someone on someone handsome and totally not fat on a scooter. You know,
Yeah.
But I don't know. They could have communicated with like other agencies to, I guess, block them off or do something, not just chase them like a freaking coyote type of deal.
let me tell you guys, if anyone out there needs any barbecue, not even joking, and Maggie knows that I was trying to get in contact with Mr. Morales this past week. This guy here makes some of the best barbecue in Brownsville, guys.
Mm.
Those ribs, my lord, my lord, my lord. The meat was literally coming off the bone, not in a overcooked way, juicy and barbecue saucy and stuff. Delish. And Papa loves ribs. and it was Papa's birthday, so we went out there and got us some ribs. We invited Sam.
Succulent ribs.
We invited Sam, but Sam didn't go. And also the sausage, man, amazing, amazing stuff. So anyone needs any barbecue stuff, Mr. Morales, completely worth it. I'm not even exaggerating. I didn't get it for free. I had to pay, which is okay. It was well worth it. But what I'm trying to say is, there's great stuff. If you need anything for an event, contact Mr. Morales. Amazing guys,
Mm-hmm.
amazing stuff. We have like
Wait, you skipped over the zwazwa because you used to say it all the time and you don't anymore.
I
There we go.
don't think you know this, but
I saw. I saw. Congratulations, Mo. Yes, I saw it from the picture. I saw beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful wife.
beautiful wife.
Some
Going
people were
like,
not too happy, but they were
yeah,
heartbroken.
Daniel was not happy at all.
Well,
Daniel,
and Erasmo was like, you couldn't believe it. Like, you got married? You got married?
I still don't believe it. Actually,
I'm sure your cat just, what's the cat's name?
baby, hey, baby.
I'm so sure he just came into your face like
Hey,
that.
keep on going with the comments.
Yeah, sorry. Go on.
Good
Hey,
evening.
Lucy.
Good evening. Good
Hey,
evening.
but you know what? You should just jump all the comments if you get you like 100 likes right now. Keep all the comments. 100 likes, you get to the damn Justin thing.
Yeah, everyone wants to get to the Johnson thing. Good evening, Mr. Steve. Hey, Frank. My man.
What's up?
Hello, Maggie from Belinda. Belinda, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Live long and prosper.
One
You
day I'm
No,
gonna
te mire
sit.
la mano.
One day I'm gonna sit and watch all the Star Trek movies and everything, and all
did.
the huh?
Thank you. Please keep on liking that Facebook page. It's kind of cool to have his tail roaming away. Why is Lotus in clothing? No! Which one?
You didn't know about it?
Dude, you posted it.
Did I? I tell you, I don't even know what I damn post.
Too funny.
Oh, didn't you?
I'm just as surprised as you are.
Which was clothing?
Didn't
The
you?
what?
All of them.
Huh?
All of them.
No. I mean,
They
there's
say
Lotus
they're
and-
going to go to a different business.
Did you post or no? Brownsville Living posted it. Sorry, my mistake.
Pretty close.
Same. No, I did not know that. I actually love. I like. I like.
Lotus is really good.
On Boca Chica.
We always get the Out and Glore one.
No one goes to that one except Maggie.
Yeah,
Drive
the
through.
one by there, Paredes and Alton Glory.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah. Hey, Miss Amanda, nice job on the freshies.
Hey, Amanda, let me know where I can go pick up some freshies. Now I'm kind of jealous.
And I was thinking of getting another one because I think I want to switch it off so I don't always look at so I don't always have the same, you know how you get used to the same smell and then you stop smelling it? I figured I'd switch it out.
All I smell is cat poop.
Hey, Miss Francis. Miss Francis, are you retired yet? I'm just wondering if you're enjoying retirement yet.
For your information, Frank Ortiz's son is married to Randy and Sandra Park's daughter. Randy and Sandra are recently kicked out of the schools for selling caps and gowns. Yes, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about tonight. Just give me some time. And I was concerned about Mr. Ortiz because I was going like, I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. But then he's just a part of the same old little crowd going like, when is anything going to change? And when are we going to get individuals out there running, Maggie, who are not part of that little crowd?
I was going to say that.
Will the Lotus Cafe also close?
It said all of them on their announcement.
Now I think I know who will bet Hombre is. So who besides Mr. Victor Caballero running for BIS? And then Mr. Caballero is out there, out there running as a slate with Mr. Ortiz. I'm going like, what the hell are y'all doing?
I don't want to hear anything bad. I like Mr. Ortiz. I'm like big time supporting Mr. Caballero. I don't want to hear anything bad, Mr. Caballero. I do not want to hear anything bad.
Mr. Cayero, separate from Mr. Ortiz. Mr. Ortiz, come clean on your relationship with the Randy Parks people and the Sylvia Atkinson people, for God's sakes. We cannot afford to take 10 steps back, Maggie. We
I know.
already got out of a Sylvia Atkinson. We don't need Sylvia Atkinson's people in there. I mean, they're out there wheeling and dealing, making deals already with the caps and gowns of our students. Tons of people were calling today trying to get their money back. They won't be able to get their money back. They're refusing to give the money back for their caps and gowns.
And
So
I don't want to hear anything bad because Mr. Ortiz I've always heard good things about. I've known him since he was my brother's teacher. So it's a
But
disappointment
isn't
if
that
you
like
think
theft
that.
to a certain degree?
Huh?
Isn't that theft to a certain degree?
well, it's kind of a weird deal. There is a
Wait,
police report out there.
keep going to comments and then get to it. Sorry.
Good
If we
evening.
get
Never
200
mind.
likes, yes, we'll jump everything.
Good evening. Good evening. 9:15. Let's get to the Jolson's tea. What happened? What happened to Starbucks on Morrison? It's still there, no?
They're closing it for remodeling or something.
Yeah, they don't have
Hopefully,
enough
they're
seats.
training more people.
Yeah, they had a sign that said they were going to be closed for remodeling.
Erasmo, ¿qué te pasa? Wake up. My guys, I actually work. Maggie, did you get your Squishmallows? No, just for Maggie.
Just for Maggie.
No, they're remodeling it. My God. It was a Starbucks. At least we still have. Is that still open?
In Brownsville?
Chopsticks?
Oh,
no,
it's on the way out on.
It's
SBI
on 48, no?
SBI Highway.
Same
never
thing,
thought
40,
that.
Highway 48. I know that there's, I think it still is. I know that there's one in Los Fresnos, but they only do like drive through.
Chopsticks
Is it good?
always good.
The one over here, yes. But right
Yeah,
now,
really.
it's only drive through.
I will be out of town on Saturday. I'm going to San Francisco with my dentist.
And it's very specific because you have to smell and see which one you like. You can't just send someone to get one for you. We're going to have to figure something out.
Hey, did you hear I'm going to San Francisco with my dentist?
I heard. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're
No
welcome.
judging.
Hey,
Stop judging me, Maggie.
I don't care.
Thank you for coming
Oh, that reminds me. Last night, someone said, "Where's the Brownsville Anderson Cooper?" And I was telling a friend of mine. And the funny thing is, last night, since I wasn't on the show, I was watching CNN. I was thinking, I could probably dress as Anderson Cooper for Halloween. And then this morning, when I saw the show and someone said, "Where's the Brownsville Anderson Cooper?" I'm like, I don't even get insulted because I was thinking the same thing. Go on.
You should, though.
Thank you for
And do
coming on
one of
this.
those stunts when they have securities around you.
Let me say that Talk Show Central RGV style had an amazing show out tonight with District Attorney's Office, Judge-elect Miss Adela. Congratulations, a great show. Very good information out there for individuals. We threw some olive branches out there. We tried to open some doors. Hopefully, we'll be able to be working with the District Attorney's Office in order to bring awareness to a lot of the different programs that are out there for individuals who want to get off of drugs. It's a good thing. I suggested we send Sam out there for a program or two.
As what's it called? As a testing subject.
That's my job. Frank Ortiz walks to the boardroom like an a-hole, trying to intimidate board. It's a joke how he handles himself. He's going to the boardroom with running mate Victor Caballero. What a joke. I know exactly who you are now. I now know who El Bad Hombre is. I know now because I am good with words. But yes, that is what I've heard as well, that he just walks in there and thinks that, hey, where's my seat? No, not yet. He hasn't retired. Hey, Tabo. Good evening. Hector, mama, and good evening. Alea! Love you. Mr. Erasmo, just for clarification. Oh.
Hey, what is she drinking? That looks good.
Randy Parks is. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And that was about Hombre's comment, but we're going to go back into that one. Thank you, Andrea. I appreciate that.
She's drinking Kool-Aid. Cálmate.
No, that's
That ain't
wine.
Kool-Aid.
Good stuff.
That looks like sangria.
Randy Parks is my stepfather.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. Oh, now I got it. That's right. Caught up with the morning streamer earlier. I was holding it in my laughter at the life.
What library were you sitting in on? Now I'm wondering who Tavo is.
We had a pretty good, fun morning show.
The one in
I see
Canales.
having a good day. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Ruben Benavides. My maiden name is Benavides, not Parks. Oh, okay. But
When I first read that, I thought he had said Jude Benavides.
it doesn't say all of Lotus is, but it's the expressway one that posted. That one I think needed to close down. I will definitely send you clarification. Great. Actually, you know what? It's so cool. I wouldn't mind having individuals on the show. Let's clarify. We're also getting to the end of the comments. Someone on your post about caps and gowns said we cannot believe everything we hear. There are lots of wolves in sheep's clothing that are making us false of Santa Parks about Santa Parks. Let me say my concern. Let me say about this in regards, and I guess we'll just go into it. Let me say my concern is there is a police report where Sandra Parks actually went into a Westlaco or Edinburgh. Oh, gosh, I'm
No,
sorry.
the one you posted was Westaco.
Westlaco goes into Westlaco and is pretending to be
A
a
justice
Jocelyn
representative.
representative in order to get a lot of the clientele to do the Jocelyn thing. Look, guys, and again, when they brought me the information in regards to the police report up in Westlaco, I didn't care. You know, God bless them. If they want to be tricked and fooled by individuals here that are all out there connected to the same individual out there, more power to them. It's Westlaco. It's a damn rancho. My concern is I want answers in regards to what's going on to our students here in Brownsville, Texas. That's my concern. And look, I got a call from someone in Rio Hondo. That's what, can you come down and help us out in Rio Hondo? I go like, I have no influence in Rio Hondo. None. I can help you out here. I can't help you out over there. I haven't spoken to my mother in almost 2 years. I was not aware of this entire situation. It's a surprise to me. I'm sorry that you're having to go through that, and I'm sorry that you're going to having to hear from it here. Uh, Sorry, and I'm sorry that y'all had to hear from my page. Chopsticks is amazing. It is amazing. Just
That's
one L middle
that's
school.
regarding like Frank Ortiz, right?
What?
That's regarding like Frank Ortiz.
This is, and I think, and Andrea could clarify. My concern with the whole thing is that, and I don't like to do the family thing, but Frank Ortiz, his son, is married to the Parks' stepdaughter, Sandra's daughter. That, and I'm hoping that's correct. Let's see. Are you both definitely getting married? Definitely not. He is married, and I am very happily single. Randy Parks is the director of student services. Total conflict of interest. Rosie Pena and Dr. Saucedo are protecting them and making dumbass excuses for them to sell. Uh, that's what it looks like. Let me say my concern with Rosie Pena is that her name ultimately starts to appear on everything out there that has to do with any of these crazy ass little buy and sell stuff situations. Same thing happened with fertilizer stuff out there, and now we're having to deal with the calcium. Out. And look,
I never got clear, did it? The fertilizer.
well, we haven't heard from it yet, but supposedly it's going to be federal. Also, want to wish all our Special Olympic athletes good luck tomorrow. Okay, we're getting to the end of the thing.
Nice. Nice. You
He's like,
think
no, I
you
do
know,
know.
but you don't know.
And Frankie's moving on up. His theme song should be at the one from the Jeffersons because of the girl he's carrying. Correct. Now you have it straight. Thank you, Cindy. All right.
Okay, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old.
I'm going to do my best. And Cindy and anybody else that wants to correct, please. This is what the way that the information I have as of right now. I'm supposed to get some more information tomorrow. Sandra Parks was in this working relationship with Justin's. I don't know what else the last name is that sells caps and gowns. Well, all of a sudden, does a little separation thing there and goes on herself to go out there and sell caps and gowns. Started this new Graduation Express or something business. Can't remember the name of it. Graduation Express, graduation business. Let's see. What about the so-called trans guy that is winning all the women's swimming races? Is Rudder help?
We'll talk
My
about that another night.
I know my rudder doesn't help me do much. The superintendent spoke and he has kicked out the parks for selling caps and gowns. They continue to sell because the principals are protecting them, saying, "How can we stop it, stupid principals?" This is the issue. As they supposedly the principals had certain leeway in regards to who they were going to be purchasing these caps and gowns for. One of the individuals that was very adamant on letting the parks sell their gowns was Mary Solis. That's why I posted that little email from her, where she's letting Jocelyn's know that now they're going to be buying from Chandler Parks. The issue is Mary Solis is another one of those Sylvia Atkinson people. You know, I know, Maggie, you hate hearing stuff like that, but it's true. And this is the concern. Why does everyone have to go back to Sylvia? That's my concern. Why is everything connected back to Sylvia? Because Sylvia was the one, and this is, and I know because I was there back in the boardroom. One of the first grievances, probably not, shouldn't be able to say this. One of the first
quick question though. Sorry to interrupt, but don't they have to go through purchasing department to get like the approval to be selling
Yes.
in the BISD?
Yes, and these folks do not have it. They are not on a list of vendors. That's where the issue comes in. Now, Justin's has filed a lawsuit against Sandra Parks because she's out there representing herself, because she's out there distributing these calendars and stuff, Justin calendars. So she's making it appear that she's still with Justin's.
Yeah, that's a big lawsuit right there.
But they're out. It is. It's a federal lawsuit. Actually, I think I have the copy of the lawsuit. I just haven't had time to decimate everything, guys. So now what happens is a lot of the individuals out there that have bought caps and gowns are going to be buying caps and gowns different to a lot of the other students out there. So the concern of the school was there's not going to be a lot of uniformity out there because some gowns are going to be shorter, some gowns are going to be longer. They're not all going to match. It's going to look kind of crappy. So when a lot of the individuals were out there trying to reach out to Center Parks, like, where's our money? Where's our caps and gowns? Where's that? All of a sudden, they're having a hard issue getting across these people.
Okay, now let me interrupt. Yeah. So the principals made Justin's the go-to.
It's always been that way. It's always
been since we graduated high school. But so Justin's was the go-to company at the high schools for the parents to purchase the stuff, right?
Parents and students.
Okay, so yeah. So then now I lost you at some point. At what point did they say, never mind, not Justin's, now another company?
When Sandra Parks decided to make her own little company while her husband is working for the school district.
Okay.
Now, part of the problem is Randy Parks is also registered as one of the owners of this company. They're co-owners of it. Randy Parks is working on selling caps and gowns in the middle of the school day. And the way we know this is because you track back the emails and the times that they were sent. They're sent during school time. And Maggie, you know how if
you're not supposed to be doing anything other than work.
You know how
I was told. That's what I was told by a lawyer.
Cease and desist, Maggie. You know how?
Hey, hold on. Go with the comments because I think they're trying to clarify it.
Hold on. Sandra Parks never presented herself as justice. We've made it very clear that our business is the graduation center. We have letter giving us permission to sell inside the schools. Get your facts straight. Again, going back into this, there's pictures of the calendars that Sandra Parks was out there distributing to the different places. That's the first one. Second of all, I'm sorry. We just posted the letter where the superintendent states exactly that they are not supposed to be out there selling. The only reason that they've received permission is because they've talked to the principals. That's the issue. not
So
the
then the
school district.
superintendent supersedes the principal, correct?
100%. Y'all saw the letter. Saw the letter, no?
Yes.
The letter clearly states that they cannot be out there selling to them. That's the problem. Good evening, everyone. Today they did groundbreaking for a new AV Lopez store on Paredes Line Road. It's going to be called Mi Ranchito Supermarket. Every new business is good for our city, 100%, and I hope they're very successful. As well, kind of embarrassing when you don't have your facts straight. But I'm reading the letter from the superintendent. I mean, do you want?
They're more than welcome to clarify which part is incorrect. That way we can get the story straight. But as far as the emails that was sent and the letters that were sent by the superintendent, it states that they were not authorized and that they're misrepresenting themselves as part of the company from Justin.
That's
Unless
the
they
letter you
received something
posted,
else.
right, Erasmo?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the letter. Let me bring up the letter. Man, you know what? I take so many damn pictures in a day. Where did that picture? How many damn pictures do I take in a damn day? Sam, can you find the letter? Oh, here it is. Mr. Parks, this is Victoria. This is what it says. Mr. Parks, this correspondence will serve as official notice to your company that the Brownsville Independent School District has disqualified. Someone just sent it in. Disqualified your solicitation from bid the career and supplies material district wide due to failure to comply the requirements found in a specifications, terms, and conditions of this solicitation. Your office received official notice that you had contacted at ECHS principal regarding your products during the time and this bid was out of market. Enclosed, please find highlighted copies of these facts. It's coming from the superintendent's office. Well, it's actually coming from Ms. Peña. It's coming from the superintendent. Now, Victoria, what about the lawsuit? The lawsuit up in Weslaco. Ms. Parks' contact information was given to us by the former representative. Ms. Parks met with the seniors on September 10th. Ms. Parks was on campus October 10th. On September 20th, we were informed that Ms. Parks is not affiliated with Johnston's. On September 28th, I met with our new officials, Johnson representative, and he informed me of the following. If any student did pay and is unable to retrieve their money, Johnston's will take care of them with the item they ordered from Ms. Parks. Why would Johnston's do that if they were not in the right? Mrs. Parks offered lower prices of her Johnston's material. The representative states she purchased knockoffs from China and they are not genuine Johnston's products. Johnston's will honor the price that were stated to students by Ms. Parks. Now, what about the police report? All you have to do is Google. And Sam, would you Google Johnston's versus Sandra Parks?
Yeah, give me a second.
So Johnston's is willing to lose money. That's what that letter says, right?
They're willing to lose money because now, you know, she's gone out there and scammed them.
And this was filed back in October of last year.
Yeah. What is it? What's the gist of it?
Any more comments while we're waiting?
Yeah.
Sandra Parks was heard saying she was not going to return the money. She probably already spent it on lawyers to our students, and these principals continue to protect them. Yes, with the exception of the principal at Veterans. She was refused to let the Parks people sell any of the products out there. And that's what we have a letter. Sorry, you're embarrassing yourself. Baby, I'm not, honey. It's to give back the students their damn money.
But I'm trying to wonder what is it that was incorrect? If you could just clarify that part, what is it that it's incorrect from what you're stating? That way we could kind of figure out, like you say, the missing gaps of the information.
Miss Fisher. I think you got the wrong one. The letter is going for the bid, not for the vendors. If you need a letter, you can contact our attorney. Why Why do I need to contact your attorney? Give back the people their damn money.
And a letter for what?
I don't know. Sam wants a letter to clarification.
No, because like based on the information, they went to the school and represented themselves as Justin, and they're saying that that was incorrect. That they represented themselves as a graduation center. But the letter that was provided through the email, they're saying that they were seen representing themselves as Justin because of the whole calendars and whatnot.
Yeah. Again, show. All we have is the lawsuit. Show us where's every new business good for about, then why they hate SpaceX. I don't think anybody hates SpaceX. I think they hate us politicians selling us down. Just invite Miss Parks on the show. Open invitation. That is for the bid. Now, what about the police report in Weslaco? What is that from? The Joseph's graduation situation is a perfect example of David's Goliath situation involving greed. I'm not going to say no, Irma. I don't think so. I truly believe it's someone out there trying to find a situation where they can make off some money. Now, let me tell you, supposedly they're going to send some material out here where the products that are being offered by Miss Parks are stuff that's being brought in from China that is flammable and does not fit a lot of the students the way it's supposed to fit. Greed, greed, greed. We're not selling Justin's products. We are our own company. Are your products from China? Does BISD tell
Are you seeing
parents?
that Justin's stuff is from here?
Huh?
Are the Justin's cap and gowns from here?
No idea. That's one of the things that they were alluding to when they came by to visit with me. That the products that the parks were out there selling were products from China, and that they were flammable and they hadn't been protected and tested. I have no idea. We are not scamming anyone. Then give people back their money.
Okay, but so the main issue we were having is that Miss Park was saying she was representing Justin.
That's the reason for the lawsuit.
That who's doing the lawsuit for against them? The company, Justin Company.
Yes.
So, and Miss Park, supposedly, Miss Park was handing out stuff that had her name as a representative for Justin.
Justin's calendars.
So she was selling calendars that had her name.
Part of the gift baskets that they go out there and give to different schools is they go out and give material like calendars and pens and all this promotional stuff. So she walks into the principal's office with Justin calendars. So, and again, the people that came by stated that, hey, we're not saying that she didn't present them with a different type of business card. What we're saying is that the lawsuit is on trade secrets. What we're saying is that they did not represent themselves as Justin. Damn, I can already see the headlines. Road probe. Road probe. Ah. Snoop Dogg, hombre. I'm bad, hombre. The students will receive their products. Give them back their damn money.
Because now they're wanting their money back. I was about to say their damn money. Now they want their money back and then to buy something that's going to match what the other kids are doing.
Give them back their money.
So the schools were offering Justin's and graduation, whatever.
The only ones that they were out there supposed to be selling is Justin's.
Because those were the ones on bid.
The principals started to open the doors to Sandra Parks because of Randy Parks. Randy Parks was out there sending emails to the different principals during the day. How many orders are we going to get? That's the issue.
Okay.
Just give them back their damn money.
So people now are saying, wait, and have they gotten their stuff?
No. Some have given a down payment. Some have paid it all.
Were they supposed to have already received it?
I'm not sure. Don't know when the receive date is, but I would dare say that most have not received anything. Amy Garza, that was at Rivera, then Bex, and now Lopez, has been moved within the last 10 years. It's time for her to retire. She's one of them that is protecting the parks. Uh, Amy, the dogs is allegedly. Well, everything's allegedly. We paid and no cap and gown yet.
And are they late on? Were you supposed to have already gotten it? That's what I was wondering too. Were you supposed to have already
Yeah,
gotten
it's
it
already
and you
March.
haven't? Huh?
It's already March. I should have gotten something by now. Like other
That's what I'm
things.
wondering.
Oh, remember that the graduation is just coming around the corner. Again, people do a lot of these picture stuff and stuff. I don't know. I never had kids. They do a lot of this picture stuff and stuff.
Mr. Tucker, what I was thinking also, how does this affect the students? I was thinking that it does in the fact that when graduation night, you have mismatched caps and gowns as far as colors and, like Erasmo said, length.
Okay, while he answers that question, people want to know: is the mayor gonna weigh in on this?
Oh my gosh, no. Just no.
Jocelyn refused to sell the diplomas, official graduation diplomas, to the district because the product should include the sales of the gowns. Sandra can only sell gowns and that were no diplomas for the seniors year. Therefore, the district has to comply with a contract with Jocelyn to get diplomas. She used to be the representative for Jocelyn here in Brownsville, so she has a lot of Jocelyn stuff. Then she decided to do her own company. Sandra,
You used to sell it as packages, right? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, Sandra and Randy received a letter on February 7th to stop selling caps and gowns. At that point, they had not passed out the caps and gowns. Yeah, a letter from who? That's a lie. Miss Parks never misrepresented herself. Yes, she did. 100% she did. Get a graduation gown and a case of COVID directly from China. And I buy so many T-shirts and BISD spouses and family and principals every month. Pictures.
Okay.
Good thing.
I think. Wait, go back real quick. I think what Jasmine means is there's a lot of people selling stuff to BISD employees. That's what I was thinking too, that are not on the vendor.
Yeah, but like things like this, it goes through like the purchasing department, and you need to get like the vendors' accounts and all that stuff, and authorizations.
Versus like a whole bunch of teachers buying T-shirts that match for 100 days of school.
It's like the photographers. I don't know who exactly it is for BISD, but not all photographers can go and be like, well, let's take school pictures. They have a certain company assigned for that.
Yeah.
And the same thing with cap and gowns and other graduation items. They have a certain company that's already assigned or given that contract.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm getting too many messages at one time, guys. Sounds like a scam. Yeah, it sounds like a scam to me. And Asmo, do you have proof of what you're talking about with Mr. Parks, or is it what you hear? Let me tell you.
Emails and letters.
I was at the boardroom. I was at the boardroom when Sylvia Atkinson fought for Mr. Parks. We also know that Mr. Parks was one of the individuals out there at the cab that was out there protecting Frank Sauceda after he spent countless days out there plastered while he should have been working. Guys, it's all connected.
There's the same one that was with that lunch lady, the food department lady. Oh no,
that was another one.
Oh, okay,
that's a different story.
Should see what the students have to say. Really? No. No. Let's see what the parents have. They're the ones that are dishing out the cash for the damn caps and gowns.
And how much are the caps and gowns? I was wondering right now.
Maggie, I have no kids.
I thought maybe you'd heard.
It depends where you get them. I think it depends where you get them, but it's because most of the time you get them with the whole package. where you get I guess like the not the yearbook, but you get the tassel, you get the cap and gown, you get
Mm,
the ring, and the more things you add to it, the cheaper it gets. But if you add just the cap and gown by itself, it could be like 30, 40 bucks. Or and then like let's say you get the whole package, they're like, oh, we'll throw in the cap and gown, so you get the bigger package. So
yeah.
it's really hard to tell, but it's about 30, 40 bucks. People do say like, oh, get it from Amazon for 20 bucks, but it might be like a different shade from the
Mm-hmm.
rest of the school.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna like coming out all different shades of blue or black or red and whatnot.
Even when you buy from the same company, sometimes if you don't, I've seen that with fabric and thread. If you don't buy it all from the same lot when they made it,
Yeah,
you might get a different shade, just a little bit off. Go on,
and that's
Erasmo.
why they try to avoid all that stuff. So they would just have one vendor.
Mm,
Miscommunication. Parents and students just buy without asking who is directly providing the items for you when ordering. Yeah, because they trust the school is going to have individuals out there that are
Yeah, but
unlegit.
the school sends out a letter saying that they're gonna have like a senior night when they or a senior day to when they can order all that stuff. So they're just relying simply on the school information.
Oh, gosh almighty. Guys, I'm getting too many damn messages.
There, you can also go to Justin directly. Don't they have a building here?
Huh?
I know with my sister in law, we had to go all the way to McAllen to. I think we picked up the ring over there or something like that. But they have a Justin's over there, McAllen, on 10th Street.
I don't know. I want them to give back my students their money. Shouldn't parents be able to buy from wherever they want, even if BIZ refers them to a certain business? Uh, what's going to happen is you're going to get a stadium full of different colored different
uh-huh,
things. They want some form of uniformity out there.
uh-huh.
That's just the way it's always been done. But again, I don't want anyone out there being taken advantage of. Anyone. And if they think that they're getting a justice product and they're not, then I want them to get their money back.
Yeah,
If they're
because I can
if they're
understand if they see it as some form of monopoly, because like it's always been Justin since like
Mm-hmm.
BAC started or whatnot.
Yeah.
But that's why they have the whole bidding process or whatever process they may have to choose a vendor. And I think
well
that's what
again,
maybe what that's what what's her name, Victoria was mentioning. I guess
Or
it was a bit, yeah.
Irma Perez. Irma Perez is the one who was talking about
No, Victoria.
greed.
They were
Okay.
asking. They were saying about how it was like a bid paper. Yeah, I understand how you're trying to, like, I guess, get into the business of providing those services. But I think the other they were providing was just cap and gowns, right? Compared to the whole letterman's rings, tassels.
Yeah.
You got to provide the whole 9 yards.
same thing with selling food to students.
Meaning it's a monopolization.
No, I don't think so. Look, guys, give them back their damn money. Just give them back their money. Simple as that. Give them back their money. They're not getting what they thought they were going to be
Like if it
purchasing.
would have been bought like outside of the school premises, it's I guess it's fair game. But it's not going to be the same shade. But if you're in school and you're being told that it's like by this company and you're hoping to get a certain quality of cap and gown and you're getting something else and there's some sort of misrepresentation there.
Just give them back their money. And again, my concern is what's going to happen. I mean, are the schools, and this is where I think the back and forth is going on right now behind closed doors. Are the schools going to refuse individuals who are wearing other caps and gowns to be able to walk if they don't match the others? Or is it going to be a polka dot type of a graduation this year?
There's always an issue about like letting kids walk. Because I remember back then, you couldn't even write anything on your cap. And I think now they do, right?
Yeah. Well, it depends. Mr. Erasmo, envidiosos, who cares? These kids wear them one night and las arrumban. Let us buy where we want. The cheaper, the better. Let me say something. one thing that I've learned in life: cheaper isn't always better.
Mhm.
Think about why would a big company like Johnson sue a little local business? Let me tell you one thing: I don't trust the parks as far as I can throw them. Just that simple. They too connected with Sylvia Atkinson, too connected with Drew Brown, too connected with all those people up there. Just don't trust them.
I think that
Erasmo,
comes down to being misrepresented. It's like if someone goes to a wedding and try to be like a and present himself as Erasmo Castro and kind
who's
of
gonna
being
come?
as good as a as a
Erasmo, who
pastor.
gave you this information and who told you the merchandise came from China? Check your underwear. Most as made in China. Uh, there's a difference. I know when my underwear is coming from China. Just check the vendor list on who is authorized to sell caps and gowns. It's too much work for me. It's not the store's fault. It is due to the invasion of Ukraine that caps and gown prices need to go up. We have to help Ukraine. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
we do
Next,
have to help
That's a
Ukraine.
they
reach.
do have to help Ukraine, but I don't know about that connection.
Yeah. All right. I want
That's
to get to
pulling
all
a
the
Sam right there.
look, I wonder if the cities are having other cities having this problem with the caps nombre. I just hope my ahijado does not get COVID that night. COVID's gone.
No, it's not. But it's not as contagious or as prevalent as
It's
it was.
somewhat controlled.
Yeah.
Let me say that
Just be
Westico filed.
glad that it's not going to be virtual.
Yeah, thank God. What's the name? Westico filed a police report. Johnson's filed a federal lawsuit. I elevate, bad hombre. BIG should just provide the caps and gowns.
True.
Yes. I mean, they bank so much money already. I mean, what are they going to spend it on? Teacher raises?
Wouldn't that be nice?
There was or is Johnson's on Central Boulevard. I don't even know.
I
Who
don't know if
sells
it's still there or
I
not.
never
But
bought
hey, but being there and for 4 years already, it should be free.
I don't buy underwear from the thrift store. That's one thing I refuse to buy.
Ni que tenga rayita.
Y tenga rayitas naturales. My Fruit of the Loom are made in Guatemala and their quality sucks.
Thank you for sharing, Mr. Trevino.
We needed that one. Buenas noches, tío. Mucho amor y paz. Hola, papá, te amo. Sorry, Erasmo, you have a very, very narrow mind. Everything is not related to Sylvia. When it comes to the parks, baby, let me tell you right now, everything's connected to Sylvia. When it comes to Minerva Peña, everything's connected to Sylvia. When it
I
comes to Drew Brown, it's connected to Sylvia. When it comes to
and
Mary Solis, it has to do with Sylvia Atkinson. I'm sorry.
I
Let
hate to hear that one, but I so many
let
times I think Erasmo's wrong and I he's right.
let me
That's
tell you.
my
Let me
thing.
tell you about the narrow mind. I sat in the back boardroom dealing with Sylvia Atkinson, Drew Brown, Minerva Peña, and Prissy Rocativin personally. So it's not a narrow mind. You just don't have a clear understanding of everything that goes on. These individuals are the same individuals that were protecting this guy, Frank Sauceda, out here at CAB. These are the same individuals who are protecting the same principal up at Burns Elementary that stole money from the poorest of our students. The same individuals that are out there protecting individuals who hurt our special ed students. And you think I have a narrow mind? No, bitch, shut up. The cartels are involved with the food business. Yes, I've been saying that for years. Back when I was in school, the cap and gown was offered in school by a company. One year was Johnson's, the other was Herf Jones. For our t-shirts, hoodies, rings, we were able to buy whatever we wanted.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jones rings a bell.
who?
Jones?
That Herf Jones rings a bell. Food contracts with the cartels. Yes! If customers want to buy local, why not let them? Oh my lord. Why do people like getting scammed in this city? That's why BISD has vendors. Justin's is nationwide, just like Life Touch. They do school pictures and other things. Once I heard a BISD approved vendor brag about how much they made from the fundraisers. They would sell things cheaper on their business but earn more from the fundraiser. I giggled.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Biden and the Socialist Democrats are the cause to the Ukraine war.
There's Mr. Brown.
Woo! El que tranza no avanza. El que no tranza no avanza. How they associate you with many things like pokies, molesting, that when you call it out, Sylvia and the minions, they automatically go ballistic. Yes. Because it's everything revolves around Sylvia. It's the same thing with the crap with the mayor and all these little movie deals and all this other stuff. It's all goes back to Sylvia. And I wasn't at Pokey's Planet. And I never got accused of molesting. I got accused of having sex with a student in the car.
And again, have you seen his car?
Huh?
And you always follow that up with, have you seen your car?
Have you seen me in my car?
He can't even make out with himself in that.
There you go. And that's the rest of that comment.
Erasmo, it is not that Biden can't wipe his butt. It's that Putin and Trump are evil. No.
How are
Why
we
is it-
making all these connections? Go
Why
on.
is it always Trump's fault?
Oh, because it is, but never mind. Go on.
Oh, and this true Royal did defend me because it just didn't make sense. And it was a bunch of crap. And it was a good defense. Because let me tell you guys, as weird as this may sound, I don't hide anything. Anything. I've shared
Your colonoscopy.
99% of everything that I do. 99%. I leave that one little percent. It's very small to myself. Is little or rather tiny? Yes. Me or the car? Both.
Ray knows too much.
Ray knows too much.
Oh, the food guy with BIZ was murdered. A man committed. Committed suicide. He did not commit suicide. Guys, let me say, guys, something Maggie just said. When have I been wrong? You know?
Here's the thing, is tomorrow, and not even at work, pre-work and after work, I'm going to get people calling me going, okay, so Erasmo was right on this and this, because they also know, kind of like El Bad Hombre. After shows, I always get the phone call or the text from friends that work at other campuses or in other departments, and they confirm everything he says. I would rather if he wasn't right on some stuff, but
the car has a lot of space for a dentist.
I like that rank. Todo cabe, what is that saying? Todo cabe en
Un carro si lo
Sabiéndolo acomodar.
sabiéndolo acomodar.
Aren't you friends with the Ramirez twins? Aren't they Justin's guys? Let me say, I have very little friends. But let me say, I've never let any relationship that I have. Ahorita lavo los trastes, viejo. Sí, ahorita espérame, ya vamos a acabar. No me grites. And to my knowledge, the Justin's twins are not the Ramirez twins are not part of the Randy and Sanders are refusing to return money. Irma Perez is roommates and or BFF with Irma Alcalde, which is Sandra Park's sister. I don't care anymore. The little potato head car. It's not a potato head car, it's a Fiat. Why is Drew Brown racist? Because she's a damn racist. Because she hates Mexicans. Don't buy it from the big corporations. Support no small business. A la Pulga. Everyone goes there. We're in Brownsville. Justin's is butthurt. Sam looking over, asking for another beer. How many of these BIZ approved vendors?
I gotta go an hour without drinking because of the show.
Like your colon. My colon is connected to the windy day we had yesterday, 2 days ago. I'm frustrated. So,
Breathe.
guys, please, what's that graduation center? Give the students back their damn money. Let them buy from whoever they want.
I think the whole deal was them being in school and being, I guess, representing themselves as somebody else. Wasn't isn't that the whole ordeal?
That's the lawsuit. That's the gist of the lawsuit, I think, no?
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, if I read the lawsuit right, I don't know who the hell asked about the twins. I think at least one of the Ramirez people are mentioned in the same lawsuit. Does she hate Samus Sweats? Hurry up, and I'm trying. Does she hate all Mexicans or just a few, most of them? Hey, Maggie, I'll send you the squishmallow so you won't be mad at me.
Oh, I'm not mad at El Bad Hombre.
Mayor thinks the world
But
revolves
I'll
around.
take the squishmallow anyway. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, well, according to the Facebook, the graduation center, they already have all the cap and gowns for the seniors that ordered it through them for all the Lopez High School students.
They got their what?
They already
For all
arrived.
the Lopez High School students that ordered it through graduation center, they're ready for pickup. I guess instead of giving them the money, they're gonna give them the thing, or I don't know what's gonna. But I think it's a bad call from like the principals for allowing that to happen, no? Because they're the ones giving them permission entering there, and I am maybe misunderstood because they previously worked with Justin.
Drew Brown's daughter-in-law doesn't she work at Hannah? Yeah, she's racist. Ground back on SpaceX. That's so good. Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer.
Ya me fastidié, ya me enojé.
Guys, hopefully we'll get some more information on this whole deal tomorrow. There's probably another lawsuit going to be thrown out there here or there. Just don't care. Trump 2024. Yeah. Miss Maggie, I have your squishmallows for you. Get them for you soon. Literacy show.
Thank you very much. You should see how much the kids love holding them while they listen to a story. So I appreciate it. So that's why I need to go get my 4 from you, Erasmo. Don't make a face at me. Don't. 4.
Guys, have a great evening. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, be good to each other. Please continue to be good to me.